Hi, welcome to this video where I'll basically just be showing you how to restore the exhaust pipes on your car. So what you'll need is some dishwashing soap or traffic film remover, an iron remover spray, some clay bar, steel wool, microfiber towel and some metal polish. So you're first just going to start by giving the exhaust pipes a thorough rinse down to remove as much dirt as possible. So for this I am using a pressure washer with a fan setting, but any strong hose will do for this step. Then you're going to get your bucket with your traffic film remover or your dishwashing soap, and then just use a brush basically and mix that up in the water, and then use that to scrub down the exhaust tips. You're not really trying to remove any of the tar or any iron spots at this stage, but just give them as much of a clean as possible to remove all that excess dirt. Then once you're done, you can give them another rinse with your pressure washer. After that, you need to go in with your iron remover spray. So for this, I'm using Built Hamber's iron remover. I'm just going to give that a thorough spray, leave it to dwell for a couple of minutes, and then give it a scrub with that brush again. Then once you're done, you can kind of see the iron reacting when it sort of turns red and purple, and then you can just give it another thorough rinse with the pressure washer. The next step is to use a clay bar remover to remove anything that's bound to the actual exhaust tips. So dip it in the traffic film remover or dishwashing soap, whatever you're using, knead the clay so it's flat, and then give the exhaust tips another spray with the iron remover, and then use the clay bar to basically work that in and just to remove as much of the bound contaminants as possible. So you'll know when that's done because you'll be able to see it, and also they should feel smoother. It's also worth noting that you should probably wear gloves for this stage. It definitely helps it kind of get a little bit messy. So you can kind of see when the clay bar gets really mucky, what you should do is fold it to reveal a new area so that you're never sort of really running over the same area with anything particularly dirty, as it can kind of scratch the exhaust tips. After that, you basically repeat the process with some fine iron wool or steel wool, and basically just repeat it again. So at this point you're trying to remove anything that's still bound that the clay couldn't remove. So you might need to repeat this a couple of times. Just make sure you're using plenty of soap and water to make sure you're not really scratching the exhaust tips too much. After that, you can give it another rinse with a pressure washer to remove anything that's still stuck on there. Then you go in again with the steel wool and use a metal polish. So for this, I'm using teacup metal polish, but you can use any different metal polish, they all kind of work the same. And just work the steel wool into the surface to remove anything that's still bound on there, to kind of bring them up back to a shine. Then to kind of enhance the shine a little bit more, you go again with the metal polish, but use a microfiber towel this time. It's a bit less aggressive and should kind of remove any of the scratches that you might have put in with the steel polish. Then once you've done actually working it into the surface, what you can do is basically just buff it off with a new fresh microfiber towel, and then you should be left with pretty shiny exhaust tips. So finally, to actually protect the exhaust tips so they don't get in that state again, you can use a wheel wax or an alloy wax, or even a sealant basically. Just coat it over the surface, leave it to dry, and then just buff it off. So for this, I'm using Poor Boy's wheel sealant. It smells pretty nice, smells of watermelon, so it's pretty good to work with, and it only takes about 10 minutes to kind of do all the exhaust tips. So after that, you should be left and they should be pretty clean and shiny and also protected, so they shouldn't get like that again. So thanks for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful. Definitely be sure to hit the subscribe button if you've enjoyed it for more detailing videos. Like the video and comment down below if you've got any questions.